back on the boat. It's late morning, about 11:30. Thought I'd have a cup of tea and a baguette, and then we'll make a start. Can't beat a nice cup of tea. It's a bit overcast today, looking outside the boat. It's Wednesday, February the 16th, 2022. And I know tomorrow the actual sun's going to come out. So hopefully tomorrow's job or jobs will be mainly treating the rust spots on the boat with fitout and then cleaning that off. One of the jobs that I need to do today is to make some temporary steps on the at the stern end of the boat. As you can see at the moment, I've just got this beer crate, this platform, and a bit of OSB there. So I'm going to put a couple of steps in here, and then it will relieve me of this platform, which I'll need when I'm working outside the boat tomorrow, when I'm touching everything up with fitout and zinc phosphate. So let's get started. Well, I can go down there. Eventually the steps here, when the boat's done, will be just under 24 inches or 610 millimeters, I think. But for now, they're 21. So I'm just going to cut some OSB at 21 by 8. Get rid of that. Let's put that over here. Oh, in fact, it can go on there for now. It's not in the way at the moment. Good thing when I've made these temporary steps, and a little bit more of this wood will be out of the way. This trestle there. I'm trying out a new microphone today. Usually I use the one that's built into my action camera. I'm using the DJI Osmo at the moment. I've tried 3 different GoPros and not happy with them at all, so I'm sticking with the DJI, but I've got a Rode wireless mic, so I'm not sure if it'll be over modulating or not. The various settings, and I haven't got the manual with me today, so I'll just mark that at 8 inches. Do a few of those at 8, 16 and 24. That'll give me 3 steps. So 8, 16, 24 inches. If you do happen to be working in metric, I do apologise. It's an age thing, you know. And finally, right, let's cut those down, and then I can just chop this side off on the table saw. Doesn't have to be really accurate, but I'll try and make it as good as I can. I'm using a DeWalt brushless power saw. I've just taken the battery out because I just want to adjust that blade. The wood's about 18mm, well it is 18mm thick, so if I make this about 20, just do it by eye. That way you've got the maximum amount of blade that's going through the wood at any time, but it'll also reduce the drag when you're actually cutting it. In fact, I'm not going to use a table saw. I'll just cut it with this power saw. next job. I need to put a batten across here, and then I'll fix the step, measure a couple of legs, ditto and ditto, and that's all there is to it. Oh, I've got some scrap battening here. Let's say 21. No, it's 20, wasn't it? Not 21. I think originally I said 20, 21. It's actually 20. Let's just cut those together. Do. Let's get a thicker one. Shortest we've got. We'll use that. No, we won't. That's a good thing about keeping off cuts of wood and then cutting the battening down. You never know when it might come in. We'll use that. That'll do. Let's put those scrap bits back. Some might come in, you never know. You never know. It's windy outside, I know that. Glad I'm inside. Right, impact driver. Where did I put that? Oh, tell you what, we'll use this. Nearly poked my eye out then. Right, get some screws. What are they? 40 mil. Single thread, they'll do. So I'm going to pop those there. Just going to batten across there. A couple of legs. Batten again. Couple of legs. I've measured 8 inches down from there to there for the riser, if you like. I'm just going to pop these in with the impact driver. Put that out a bit. What I'm doing with these screws, I'm actually offsetting them slightly, with less tendency for the wood to split then. If this was on dry land, of course, I know we're on dry land, but if it wasn't a boat, we could use spirit level. But it's not, so we can't. I'll just put one more in. We'll have a bit of weight coming in and out of there. Right, so we drill a couple of holes on the edge, put some legs under and ditto, and then we've got some temporary steps. Saves messing about cutting a sort of L shape each side, making it all nice and fancy. You just want it to actually do the job. Oh, it is windy, as you can probably hear. It was at this point in the recording process that I lost sound. I didn't realise until I was actually editing the clips together. In future, I must remember to double check the audio connections and make sure any remote microphones are actually switched on. What a numpty. What you can see here is the first horizontal batten installed, to which I will attach the second step, and then the front load-bearing legs. Once these are installed, I'll then measure 8 inches down from that step, and on each leg fix the next horizontal batten, and so on until the steps are complete. These temporary steps are not as wide as ones that I'll finally install, so it gives me a couple of inches, or about 50mm each side, that will enable me to make it easier to construct the 2 cupboards on each side of the steps. Then when the cupboard frames are in, I can remove these temporary steps and make the final ones, some nice ones that actually fit. Well, that's where we've got to so far. I lost sound on the last few clips. I was using a remote microphone, and like a numpty, I'm not used to it, I forgot to switch it on, but hey ho, it's absolutely chucking it down outside. You can probably see on the left here, on the port side, it's absolutely peeing it down. In fact, just look outside. Look, horrible. Oh, absolutely horrible. Never mind, things need to continue. Right, that's another job done, out of the way. At least we've got some steps now, even though they're temporary. And it's still raining. Oh no, it's stopped.